I dream of toy soldiers. I dream of finds. I mean, I suppose if you collect things like snuff boxes, you must kind of imagine rare finds and think, oh, wouldn't it be good if I walked into a junk shop somewhere and there was a pile of snuff boxes that I never knew existed. You know, it's the same with me with toy soldiers. You know, I used to have terrible dreams. I mean, everything from kind of sex to dominating the world, but now it's mostly just discovering little toy soldiers under counters of old newsagents. I've got quite an eclectic brain. I'm a bit of a jack of all trades and master of none, so as you probably know, I have a penchant for games. I make my own occasionally, little blocks of wood and things like that. I must admit, I used to be terrible. If I didn't win as a kid when I was playing games, I was a real tantrum monger. Everything went over the chairs, the tables. You know, I'd go upstairs and sulk and hold my breath until my parents turned blue. You know, I was a real tantrum monger. This is a game called Anthill, which is basically a game involving these little characters, which are ants, on the blocks. And I was lazily messing around with a dice one day, thinking, there must be a new way of dealing with a dice, you see. And I was rolling the dice from face to face, and I thought, well, of course, every time you roll a dice from face to face, a different value comes up. So what I've done is design a game where these little cubes have from 1 to 6 ants on them, and they then roll around from face to face on the anthill, attempting to capture the nest, which is the one in the centre. I should have put a little entrance saying nest here. A little standard lamp and a settee, home, nest, sweet nest. And they attempt to rob it from the white ones here, you see. Which is blank. My brother-in-law printed these on his screen printing device. Right, that's Anthill. I'm not showing you too much away. This one over here, like Blue Peter, I should say, I've got one that's already built. This one here is called Babel. A nice stolen postcard from Trendy Shop for the lid there. Last year's squeezy bottles on Christmas card. And this is a game in which you build a tower, say 4 or 5 people are building a tower, and the tower comes up to about this high. You have to get planning permission if you live in Swindon, to have a tower about that high. And basically, it's like a kind of a card game, but using, again, chunky bricks. I never grew up, you know, I constantly missed my bricks. And this is a kind of a luck game as opposed to the Anthill game, which is all strategy. This is a sort of a luck game where you attempt to obtain as many points as you can by laying the bricks in a certain order by the time the tower is built. This was great fun to make, actually, probably more fun to make than it is to play. My mother-in-law loves this one. We get together every Christmas and she has a few gins and gets some money out, and we win a tidy sum. Right, that's Babel. Plenty more bricks you can to build a tower as well. I'd love to play one-off gig in Swindon, but it's not really feasible because